So yeah, we're gonna do a doubleheader today of Wand of Gamelon and Faces of Evil. If y'all are ready, let's hit new game and get in here. You can make me duck walk. Pretty cool, huh? I used to speedrun these games really heavily. I played it on an actual CDI. Right now I'm playing on emulator because no one's ever owned a CDI that didn't break within 2 years. It doesn't happen. Well, in my personal experience, and I think a lot of CDI owners will tell you the same, you own a CDI and then it breaks and then you have to repair it. And then within 2 years it breaks again and you have to repair it. And then within 2 years it'll break again and then you'll have to repair it. And it continues like this.
Isn't it lovely?
Isn't it lovely? I just needed her to turn around. That's all I needed from her. So the way this game works is you get 3 lives per level. Like when you enter a level, you have 3 lives. And if you die, the only punishment is you just get sent out of the level. So you lose any checkpointing you've done. The speedrun does not get this Arpagos egg, so I'm in the clear here. I'm not embarrassing myself. This is unfamiliar content for me. Damn, I have not set myself up for success there. Now, why would the Arpagos be killing me just because I'm running toward their nest trying to steal an egg? Like, why would they do that? I was right. I could pick it up. Thank you. Jeezy crazy. Goodbye. 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 You know what? This isn't going well. I'll go get a lantern. You know, the speedrun does most of this without a lantern, so you have to memorize every dark room. Okay, I got the lantern. One cool trick is that if you notice when you stop, it takes a second for her to pull her shield back out, and that like little thing where she takes it out, that's functional. She's not blocking now, but when I stop and then she pulls it out, now the shield is blocking. But you can like do it instantly by crouching, so like if you just stand up instantly, you've got your shield out, so that's a lot of what the speedrun does. Honestly, I would still speedrun this game if it weren't for the complication of getting a working CDI. Because I really enjoyed the speedrun for this game. It's very challenging and very interesting to me. But I can't justify to myself to own a 3rd CDI, I'm sorry. Can I just say, this character is a non-binary icon.
Up against Ganon.
I love this person. No, that's exactly what I think is great. They are so not gender. Yo, what's up, Wobbly? How you doing? These are the bots, right. Okay, these are bots. Sorry. Sorry. The streamer doesn't know the lore. I think the bots are adorable in this. I want a bot plushie. Look at these guys. They are too cute. She's gonna tell me she wants something, but I'm being chased down, so I'm out of here. Yeah, most terminology they just crib directly from like Zelda 1 and Zelda 2. Like we joke around about Morshu, or not Morshu, what's the guy in this game? I can't remember his name. Talking about rubies, but that's accurate to Zelda 1. In Zelda 1, in the title scroll, when it's going over all the items, they're rubies. That's my power sword. Give me the power sword. Give me the power sword. Power sword lets me shoot projectiles as long as I'm at full health. So that's pretty good. Don't worry, I won't stay at full health very long. Okay, do I get the frame perfect gator jump? Oh, unfortunate. All right, frame perfect. Oh, he's sick with it. Can you do it again? Can you do it again? Is he nasty? We'll never find out. I'm literally telling it to jump. I cannot fathom. This is the problem with having up be also your jump button. I'm gonna hand him his ass. Okay, but next time his ass is gonna be handed to him.
He's dead. Let's get out of here.
I crouched.
This light will penetrate the dark around.
Not a good enough reason to use the word penetrate. You want some of this? No? I'm not remembering what I'm supposed to do here. Okay. Just had to stab him in the lips.
Got him.
I got the one to Gamelon. Got him! I also got the upgraded lamp, so it means I can actually see the enemies here. In the speedrun, you don't bother getting the lamp, but it means that all the enemies in this room are invisible. And in fact, when I learned the speedruns initially, the existing speedruns got the lamp so that you could see these enemies. And I specifically, my contribution was like, fuck it, just memorize the room. So I've got the key, which means I can enter Ganon's lair.
You must die!
Yeah. Yeah. Oh! That's one to Gamelon.
You can make me do the duck walk. Cool, huh?
Yeah. So this game has a very weird mechanic, in that some enemies drop snowballs and some enemies drop fireballs. You need them to do different things. So like snowballs are needed to kill most fire enemies, and fire enemies can't be killed by any means other than snowballs. And it like ends up being this weird inventory thing to juggle. I think this is the harder game of the two. It could be that I have more familiarity because I did a lot more speedrunning of Wand of Gamelon, but I think just overall this is a much tougher game. I think there was definitely a period of time where Nintendo didn't understand what people wanted out of sequels. Like, didn't realize that people really just kind of wanted more of the same, not a brand new thing. So they tried to make totally different games for their sequels. Pretty much all of them are like totally different games.
Biggest crab I ever caught.
It's a Goma!
You're pretty good. Here.
Thanks!
The fuck is that conversation?
Go.
That's a Goma! Correct! Here's a sword!
Lamp oil, rope, bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies.
He said the line. Come back when you're little, Richard. No, I was almost at the door. I would have gotten a health refill. That sucks. Well, the idea isn't that I'm playing bad games. Sorry, let me rephrase that. The idea here isn't that I'm playing games that everyone dislikes. If I committed to playing 4 weeks of games people actively just dislike, like no one wants to watch them, then I'd have 4 weeks of no viewers. If you think about it, it kind of makes sense because every time you beat a level, it unlocks one level. So there's no branching in this game. There are basically 3 levels available at the beginning of the game, and there will always be 3 levels available at any time that you haven't completed, right? Like that should numerically make sense. And if you were to play this game casually, you would go all the way to the end of all 3 of those paths in order to get all the items you need to complete the game. But by random happenstance, all of the items strictly required to beat the game are along basically just one of those paths. Like, you do not have to complete at least all 3 paths in order to get the items you need. So the 80% route for this game is actually quite fast because you don't really have to do a lot. You can skip a lot of shit. Oh my god, stop hitting me. Yes, the shield does do stuff. The problem is that when you're walking, even though it kind of looks like it's in front of you, it's not blocking. You have to like stop moving and it'll block. Let me through! My boy, this peace is what all true warriors strive for. Stop murdering me! I don't like that. There's literally windows outside. How are you how did the lights go off? Solar eclipse, okay. Well, now I feel just silly for even asking.
You saved me.
What? I can't believe this has happened. You're telling me that wasn't the real Zelda? Oh, is it Granu again? Do I just need to use...
You can't kill me!
This is the second time I've killed you in the same way. Get a new resistance. I wonder if it's just hit him in the back with the sword or something. Just hit him in the head with the sword. Cool. Did not mean to do that. I feel like I'm making this harder than I need to, but I'm not sure how to make this easier. Like, can I just chuck a bomb at his head? Will that work? It doesn't seem like it should. I'm gonna try throwing a bomb at his head. Man, I swear to God, I do not remember the strat for killing this guy. We're gonna get to the bottom of this one. All right, old author blues, tell me your secrets. Oh my God, it's really just a terrible fight. Oh no, it's really just a terrible fight. That's not the answer I wanted. I wanted the easy route. The secret is just play better, idiot. I just needed to see that I could do it to have the confidence I could do it. I looked at the video, I was like, oh, really? It's just like you go up there and you just kill him? And then I went in there and I just killed him. I'm sorry. I cannot take these little guys seriously. Look at these gentlemen. Look at these gentlemen right here. I'm sorry, under no circumstances can I take these seriously. I feel like I've done that 100 times. You crouch to stab that guy, and then you're not allowed to jump right away, and so you miss. Like, I hesitate to say that it was intended that way, but it feels intended. No! I hate this so much! I am determined to go forward. I will not give up. We will be winning. Yeah, I mean, Ganon is a pushover, but this one in particular is in a room where you kind of have to, like, know the movement really well, or else there's not a good way to avoid him. In Wanda Gamelon, he's kind of standing still in a really simple room to navigate, and it's pretty easy to, like, not take any damage in that. But in this one, you have to, like, navigate around a staircase while he's shooting at you, and his shots do a ton of damage, so... There we go.
No! Not into the pit! It burns!
You didn't like that very much.
You, Link, are the hero of Korodai.
I guess that's worth a kiss, huh? Ha! I won!
I won!